Hello, I'm Riley, and welcome to this week's episode of Falcon Daily News. There isn't much to announce this week, but congratulations to the L&M representatives in NCYL. And look around the school for some posters talking about palette painting. You have to be signed up for that within the next couple weeks. Thank you and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome back to World News. The first story I read this week was about the adventure of a lifetime. James Sisson and Ashley Smiter became the first couple ever to get married at the base camp of Mount Everest in a wedding dress and tuxedo. In March, after months of excessive exercise to prepare, the couple, along with the helpful crew, began the hike. During their wedding, it ranged from -5 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and according to guides, the mountain had dumped more snow on them alone during their week-long adventure than it had all winter. According to the couple, it was well worth it. In a little bit of a more serious story, Dylan Lipton Lesser of Chesterfield County, Virginia, started his first day of kindergarten at the age of 5 years old. Amazingly, by this point in his life, he has already overcome 22 brain surgeries. Dylan was born 11 weeks premature, leading to many health issues, including brain bleeding, infections, and hydrocephalus. Nobody really expected him to survive, let alone make it to 5 years old. Luckily, Dylan not only goes to a great school that can accommodate his needs, but they actually have a program that helps people with disabilities become the best versions of themselves. That's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for more world news.
This is the third time we've tried to record this, and honestly, I'm just gonna tell you people, this recording seems far-fetched and just completely messed up. It's because we have tried to do this 3 times, and the last time we did it, it was perfect, it was wonderful, but we had no microphone, and it was gone. So, let's get into today's episode. Hello, welcome to Clay's Question Corner, where we have been trying very hardly to get this to work, and so finally we'll be wrapping up with the question of who is better, Spider-Man or Iron Man. Now, last time we discussed this, we were saying that it's obvious that Iron Man is just a rich dude in a suit, but Spider-Man would probably have cancer because radioactivity is not good for you. And so we took this different approach, and we decided we'd let you decide. The problem with that was we'd have to empty this little box right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna discuss it right here, just me, you, and if these guys want to interrupt, they can. I don't honestly care. It makes the show better. But Iron Man and Spider-Man. Iron Man, he's a rich guy. He's in a suit. He can shoot missiles. He got shot, and that's why he's Iron Man, because he had to rebuild his heart. And, yeah. And he's somehow Spider-Man's dad in the new movie, even though Riley's...
He's not his dad.
Riley's telling me that he's a father figure.
He's just his mentor.
He's his mentor. I don't know. Is the new movie good anyways? Has anyone seen it?
Right? It was pretty
I
good.
thought it was pretty good. It's weird how, like, Spider-Man just keeps getting younger and younger. It was just
Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man.
Wasn't
I don't know, he was the best Peter Parker, but I don't know if he was the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 was bad.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty
It wasn't great.
I like when he's got his like emo look on and he's like,
Yep.
now try this little lick or something. Anyways, Spider-Man gets bit by a radioactive spider, and he becomes the man who can do whatever a spider can. Yeah, but that's about it. Now, honestly, I think Iron Man is just Batman, but without bats, and
More iron, less
and
bad.
more iron. There's Iron Spider, isn't there? There's like Iron Man, Spider-Man. I think there is. Let me look it up.
Iron Spider.
His
So
name-
clearly that's the winner.
Yeah. So obviously, we're gonna have to look at it this way. If we had to choose between Iron Man and Spider-Man, it would obviously be Iron Spider, because that's like the combination of, okay, it's like you have ice cream. Let's say Iron Man's the ice cream, and then like Spider-Man's the chocolate. Like Iron Spider is Spider-Man with chocolate on top. No. Iron Man and Spider-Man with chocolate on top. I mean, what other way can I put it?
Ice cream with chocolate on top.
Ice cream. Chocolate ice cream.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, so there's my answer to this very controversial topic. It's obviously this guy right here. So, thank you all for watching, and if you would like the question answered, make sure to enter this little box right here, and I'll make sure I can answer it. Goodbye.
This week, I'll be talking about Coheed and Cambria's first album, Second Stage Turbine Blade. Second Stage Turbine Blade is classic Coheed and Cambria. Released in 2002, it can be classified as progressive rock or post-hardcore. What stands out to me about Second Stage Turbine Blade is the persistently upbeat musical style. The vocals and instruments all carry so much emotion even when depicting horrible things like murder and suicide. These upbeat and poppy-sounding songs can be deceiving. Claudio Sanchez, the lead singer, takes advantage of this, betraying the listener's expectations with twisting vocals, screams, and emotional cries that all work together to take the listener on an emotional roller coaster. Second Stage Turbine Blade is the most emotional Coheed and Cambria album because they didn't have to meet anybody's expectations, they just did what felt right. The amount of emotion that is held in this album is so immense that in fact the lead singer Claudio Sanchez accidentally wrote himself into one of the songs because he was singing with so much emotion about a time in his past. I haven't even started on my favorite thing about this album so far, the story. All of Coheed and Cambria's albums tell about the science fiction story known as the Amory Wars, which is written by the lead singer of Coheed and Cambria. The Amory Wars is set in Heaven's Fence, a collection of 78 planets held together with beams of energy, known as the Keywork. The plot of the first album follows Coheed and Cambria kill Ganon. The villains, Mayo Deftonwolf and Wilhelm Ryan, try to murder the children of Coheed and Cambria to use a virus hidden inside of them to destroy the Keywork. The villains trick Coheed and Cambria into murdering their own children to instead save the Keywork. Through a tragic turn of events, Claudio Kilgannon escapes his parents. Claudio will be the main protagonist throughout the rest of the story.